Okay, so making the strap. Now, one thing I'm going to tell you is the strap, the folding of the strap, it's not difficult. It's very easy. In fact, it's probably going to be easier than doing the woven baskets. The more sticks you have on each side, right here I have 4 and 4. 4 and 4 gives me about this wide, which is pretty much like, I don't know, let's see, how many sticks wide would that be? That's almost, if we're looking at 8 sticks in total, so it's almost 8 wide. If I'm using 4 and 4, which is 8, it's about that wide. Okay, so that's how you can guesstimate. If I use only 3 and 3, it's only going to be about this wide, right? So it's going to be less. It's going to be 2 sticks less. And if I did 2 and 2, then now it's going to be half of that. Okay, but it has to be even number. So I'm going to do a demonstration just using 3 and 3. Okay, so you can see the difference in thickness. Now, to do 3 and 3, you're going to need rods that you make out of sticks, right? That you make out of newspaper using your stick. So one of the things you're going to do is you're going to first line them up like this. You're going to flatten them out, line them up, and they are going to be woven like this, perpendicular. You start off like this, perpendicular. All right, and you will add the sticks as you want this belt to get longer. You will start adding sticks, but for now you want to leave about 4 fingers out, because you need this much hanging out right here so that you can have space to weave that back into the basket. All right, so we're going to smash this up, right, or squash it down. And one of the things you're going to do, and the beginning is always a little tricky because it's like you got to hold things together while you do it. But what I want to do is I want to start weaving. So in the beginning, this is a little difficult because you have to kind of go ahead and weave it in and out, over and under, alternating it. So there may be a trick to do this, but really at the end of the day it just requires a lot of fingers here holding different pieces together. And you want this to be tight from the beginning, So this is easy because I only have 3 and 3. If I had 4 and 4 or 5 and 5, it can prove to be challenging. So here we go. Alright, so now before I begin, I've got my woven square right in here. This one is not good, you can see that, so I gotta put that one in there. There, now it's good. And I just want to pull things out, make sure I've got, enough space here for later when I want to weave it and attach it to the basket. Okay, so this should be very tight. This beginning square box weave right in here. Not so tight that it's going to hold water, okay? But you don't want it to be very large, not big gaps. Okay, now, this is what's going to happen next, okay? You're going to start off, if you're right-handed, fine, start on the right side. If you're left-handed, start on the left side. But all of these sticks right on the right side need to be woven to the left. Then you're going to get all of the sticks on the left woven to the right. So in the beginning you have it like this, but we're going to start off by getting these sticks over here, and then we will start weaving like this. And it will start weaving like this, all the sticks. You'll see what I mean. So right here, we're going to start off with the far end one, and you're just going to do a nice right angle bend. And you can do another one here, like this. And like this, right? But we can't leave it like this. This is the side of the belt already, or the side of the of the strap. You see this? That's what we're doing right here. That's what it is. Now, first I'm just folding it just so that we can get this in there. Now I'm going to unfold it, and so here, this stick was under. It's under this stick, right? So it's under. So when I fold it over, I'm going to go the opposite. I went under, so now I'm going to go over and then under. Right? So I'm going to go like this and like that. You see that? So it was under, over, under. Take the other one. Under, just over. That's it. Nothing else. This one, nothing. Just fold it over. Now I'm going to begin on this side here. all of these guys. All of these guys are going to be woven that way. So what I have here, you can, again, it's not a bad idea to pre-fold some of these. You don't have to, but you know, I kind of like to. It makes my job a little easier. So I just go ahead and I do this. But if you don't, that's fine. Okay. All right. Now I unfold it. So now this guy, he's over. So now I have to go, when I fold it to the right, this was over, this stick. So now I'm going to go under, over, under, over, under. So here I go. So here was over. So now I'm going to go under, then over, then under, then over, then under. So that's my first stick woven right there. Now I'm going to do the next one, right? It was over. So now I'm going to go under, over, under, over. One thing you can do is you can go ahead and just lift the two sticks that you know it's going to go under. So you go like this, fold this guy over, flip these down. And you've just woven that. Same thing. Now I know that these guys are going to go up, up. Fold this guy over, put these two guys down. And then now I'm going to go like this. Alright. And then I'm going to go one more over. And then I've got this last guy. The last guy. It's kind of important. Don't just go like this. Don't just fold him over. You know, you need to have him be right here, like this, right there. Okay? So now you see I have all of them on this side. And now I need to start weaving them that way. So I'm going to just do one more, and then I'm done. So here we have under. This stick started under, right in here, under. So that means I'm going to go over, under, over, under, over. If you are confused, then look at this. I am not going to go like this because look what happens. Now I have under, under. So you can even just look at these to know. Right? So here I go. I'm going to lift these two guys up. Fold him over. Put these guys back down. I've woven that. And yes, you can make this tight. I'm going to go here. Pre-fold that. And now I'm going to go ahead. Put that in there. Same thing here. Pre-fold him. Alright, make that crease. It's only going to be one stick. And the same thing here. And here. And this guy. Again, you're not just going to go like that. You are going to fold him just like that. So you can see that what's happening, right? And you can make it tighter or pull on it. It is a braid that you're making, but it's a woven braid. It's a strap. So what's happening is that you get them all on one side, then you weave them all onto the other, and so you're just constantly weaving like this, depending on how many sticks you have. All right. So here we have 3 and 3. 3 and 3 gives you something that is about 2 inches. Is what it is. It's 2 inches. All right. And that's how we will do the straps. Can you do 4 and 4? That would be this one. You can do 5 and 5 if you'd like. You can also, you know, another thing that you can do is at some point you can split these straps up. You can say, well, what if I just want to start only weaving some straps over here and some straps over there? You can do that. It can be a little bit more complicated, but it's not impossible. So for instance, I can go ahead and see this. I'm going to start folding this, like this, and like this. Let me see. It's not impossible. It's just tricky. So here I would have to go, it's under, so I would have to go over, under. Then I would have to go I'm under, so I would go over, then I would go like this. Then I would start doing this. So you can see how I am already weaving. I'd have to add some here, but you see what I'm doing? I'm already weaving that way. If I had 4 and 4, then this weave would be a little bit larger. But I can split the weave here. I can. So here I was over, so now I'm going to go under, over, and then under, over, and then like this. And then over here, I'm going to go the other way now. Right? And then over here, I'm going to weave now under. And then I'm going to weave this one under, and if you can see I have to add sticks, and then this one I'm just going to fold them over. So I would have to add some sticks so that I can keep doing a strap that opens up. Maybe you guys want to do this meeting on the bottom of your basket, and then you want the strap to split up and connect on the top, opened. Okay? All right, everybody.